Alright then, folks, we're back, and unfortunately, CSU has lost the pistol round.
Yeah, our overlay was just being a little bit non-functional for a second. I love technology. Personally, I think technology is awesome. It totally works all the time. Definitely doesn't make me want to rip my hair out. What are people doing with this?
Apparently taking out their anger on it.
Whatever. Either way, CSU lost round one, bind. Not treating them as well so far. This is a map that they should have the lock on at least a little bit, given their experience with CSU Green.
Spike planted.
Unfortunately, the paint shells wasn't able to finish off the kill. Though Ellie is still pretty low, being unable to heal himself.
Good chip damage there from Revy, but isn't able to find the kill. It's a Reyna on the field, by the way.
Oh yeah, I saw that before the stream had to be closed for a bit.
Last player standing.
Yeah, they picked up a Reyna, a character you don't see very often.
No, because it's low-key kind of dog doo-doo water in organized play.
Yeah, she's not exactly the team player. Or team character, I should say. There was gonna be an early operator.
Early, that's strange. He's gonna go broke for this as well. I do not agree with this decision necessarily. Unless he's about to do something crazy, and the crazy thing is sell it.
Yeah, he just wanted to shoot off the opera a couple times.
There's another cat?
Maybe it is, what? Oh, well,
it was on the side of the screen. Another cat spray.
Both teams exchanging guiding lights. Oh yeah, now it's gone.
Now it's gone. Yeah, doubling up on that util. Massive spam through there on the smoke. Sky smoke. Nakomi cannot follow up Marvel. Trailblazer will have to get the job done. Cypher walking through. They will find this kill eventually, but not now. William Shepard finds the kill. This bonus round is not looking great for them. 3 players have to rotate away now. Or 2 players rather, and they drop the 3rd.
No Theft telling them exactly that they're coming from spawn, and everyone's piling for spawn.
Look at this, 4 players stacked up together for Ole Miss.
I assume they're gonna slow walk toward. Yep. They're gonna slow walk the long way. Unfortunately, I don't think they're gonna have enough time to.
Yeah, I was about to say there's probably gonna be a save this round. Very strong advantage early here for Ole Miss.
Toxin screen down.
Spike is going to go off with no additional kills in the post round. Lots of gunshots though. Ole Miss shooting off some celebratory shots in the air. At least I assume in the air, obviously.
Could have been at their feet. You never know.
Ole Miss does have Thrash online already, unfortunately. CSU is going to have to play against that.
Somebody mess with this chair at some point. Don't worry about any noises you hear. I'm not breaking it.
Thrash was going out. It did clear out all of Bathhouse. Wingman on the plant. Wingman getting popped though.
I'm just gonna... Wingman usually got you covered, but not this time.
CSU did unfortunately lose Omen though, and unfortunately Revy is gonna fall next. Though it was with the trade.
A lot of people just falling here for CSU. It's gonna be the defuse. Levy's just gonna save. Or, yeah, I mean...
Spikes planted. Unfortunately, the flank is gonna get Chevy
taken down. I'm expecting a light buy round here, although it looks like they disagree. They want to force a little bit. Levy is going to be low on funds, so At best, maybe it's going to be a Guardian or a Bulldog. I have to guess.
Maybe Levy's gonna be the only one who does save. Go okay, going with the Stinger. Marsh pit in the smoke. Unfortunately, he might get someone. Nope, he didn't. Fortunately, it didn't. Squizzly is pushing up.
Many on Zakomi all at once. He's trying to cover this angle, but nobody's watching it. That is a trap line. Weird place.
Spike planted.
I know exactly.
And that is gonna be no theft, exposing their location. They've been DDoSed.
And they're not
Or
gonna be able to
DDoSed.
push.
And it is the Reyna in defender spawn watching A.
Shadows traveling.
Yep, CSU going for the save. Trying to put the economy back into a better position. Maybe get a kill if someone peeks. Going for the wall bang. Unfortunately, that's going to be the... Oh, okay.
A little bit of chip damage will force a buy up on the shields here at the very least, if nothing else. But CSU were able to save most of these guns and sit in a relatively comfortable position, but they're playing so passive, saving so often. They're not playing for any clutches, not playing for any risks.
Yeah, they're already 5 rounds down. They only have access to the Seekers.
Cover going out.
Poison orb emitting.
Chevy taking some risky aggression. It's gonna not find anyone, unfortunately, and 2 of them are gonna fall.
There's my buddy.
They're just... The site is completely wide open. CSU is on the opposite side of the map at this point. They can get a plant whenever they want. They just have to recognize how open this site is.
That's Wingman on the plant. Spike is down. Marvel watching her corners.
These players have to be scared. They have to be a little bit nervous. Every corner could be an enemy player. It's 3v5 now.
Marvel, unfortunately, Revy is gonna fall to William Shepard. Question marks.
Remaining.
Question mark in the chat going out.
Exquisitely does not want to risk anything. He's just gonna save.
CSU is unfortunately on the back foot.
Things are starting to look potentially dire for Cleveland State at this point.
The best case scenario is that they can tie out this half.
And remember, they are on defense here. It's not like they have... It's not like Ole Miss has defender's advantage. No, CSU are the ones with that advantage.
Yeah. Not to mention when Ole Miss does go to defensive, they will have access to the Cypher. They're gonna have to go through the Cypher util.
All that util that CSU's not even playing with right now. Playing with Viper or Gecko instead.
Marvel taking out her gun, taking out the TP does save her life, but she could have probably gotten a kill if her gun was out. She does still get the kill though. Gets traded out immediately though.
Levy will get his 1. It's 2 to 3 now. Seeker's available. Zakomi wants to opt for the
Player standing.
clutch, but he needs to hit that shot first.
It's just sure be going for the Phantom pickup. Unfortunately, couldn't get the kill.
4 to 7 now. CSU have gotten 5 kills in 7 rounds. It is very much so looking dire.
Yep, at this rate, it looks like we're gonna go to a map 3.
Quite surprised if we didn't by now. If it's not a map 3, I would favor CSU in 1 bit. Ole Miss playing very, very confident.
They are. CSU playing out fast. Unfortunately, excuse me, gonna go down to the smoke spam. Gonna have to throwing out the Seekers. Unfortunately, he's left on 30 health. Takes out one at least, so it's not the flawless.
Yeah, but like they just walk up, they drop the smoke down, and they don't even check to see that they might be spamming through that. Walking up with his gun, or her gun unequipped, she'll get her one before falling.
CSU on the light buy. While Rush over there is sitting on a full bank account.
Money to last for days, really, at this point for Ole Miss.
Really pushing up with the sheriff. No one's there though. Ole Miss playing slower than they have in the past few rounds.
Toxin screen down.
That Trailblazer reveals Levy. They try to make some spam happen, but he gets out of dodge before anything too bad can occur. Big man with plant.
Planted.
A fortress being constructed here for this post plant. Thrash sent out.
Thrash just hit someone. It hits
It's
two
three!
of them. No, it hits
Or
only
two.
two.
They need to push up on this man.
They can't. They've been pushed back.
That was their chance for this round. And then they need to hit a crazy clutch to make it doable. Now they
No.
actually hit it! They get the defuse!
Wingman for the win. That's gonna be CSU having a round on the board.
It wasn't looking doable there. They did not have the money. They didn't have the standings.
But they had the wingman.
They had the wingman, and they had the will.
They bought enough time for wingman to get the plant. They couldn't shoot him.
I don't even think they thought he stuck. I don't even know if they heard it. There was so much gunfire, so much firefighting that I don't think they could have heard the like wingman sounds. Like
Probably not.
Toxins going up.
Oh yeah! Monster on the loose!
Early showstopper exquisitely doesn't find a whole lot with that. Thrash moving forward as well. Marvel with reinvigorated finds her own. To back off, but
It's-
exquisitely with two.
Exquisitely with the collateral. That trade is in the favor of CSU.
Remaining.
You dare walk up now. Dizzy will find that gecko. Not quite. They know he's in this corner though because he had to pick that up. Wingman does a distraction as a diversion. Concuss. Another round. CSU keeping themselves present.
CSU mental is starting to look a lot better. Their sight lines have been turned on by accident.
I think that one was R. You gotta press for that one.
Yep, it's off.
There we go.
CSU is gonna enter the half with at least 2 rounds, so that's definitely gonna be doable.
It's an improvement, to be sure. Losing a pistol doesn't just drop the whole map for you.
Orb emitting. Toxin screen down.
There's gonna be a sight lines are back on.
Spike down A.
I think it's R.
Yep, they're off.
There you go.
Paranoia going out.
Marvel finds her 1, Marvel finds her 2. She's found 4 in the round. That's a 3-round in a row streak.
CSU's mentals is definitely feeling a lot better after that wingman defuse. They managed to clean up two additional rounds.
And as good as CSU White is for Valorant, I do want to state that I think this is one of the deciding factors between simply which one is white and which one is green. The mental is a little bit weaker here, but good lord, when they get going, they get going.
The momentum is strong.
I need this.
2 ops might be a little bit cocky though. The Odin for Zakomi and exquisitely opens the doors with something I called cocky, but he's looking good with it. The Leer will force him back as well as that orbital strike.
Oh, the strike was just to clear out showers. Unfortunately, Wingman does get the plant off.
Planted.
The post plant is much weaker into a team when you have two ops. This Empress is going to be quite potent into this. Viper's Pit, you think it might be a good ultimate to have, but the Empress is just so strong, guiding light. Doesn't find anything Marvel.
It's up to Marvel. Gonna get smoked off. He gets another one though. He's taking damage. He needs to back up. He's gonna get mollied.
She's hit these clutches before. Can she do it again? The jump peak there from the get-go. They think that she might be coming from showers potentially.
They're still watching the angle.
Remaining.
Shadows traveling.
The spike is counting down, and Molotov has been used.
Another death.
He heard it. Damn! And the unfortunate early damage. He actually wouldn't even have time anyways.
Switching sides.
I mean, it was a well-thought effort for Marvel. You can't clutch them all, you can't take them all down, but
If they had the health and the time, they definitely would have gotten it.
but can't live off ifs, can't live off what ifs.
CSU was able to at least get 3 rounds before going into the next half.
Yeah, so now you have the cushion of you can lose pistol. Worst case, if you lose pistol, you're not even going into OT guaranteed. Then you'll have a bonus round to give you momentum back. You can win this without OT now. If you drop pistol. There has to be a monumental attacking effort though.
Dying Light finds someone. They get 2.
I mean, hey, it has to be a monumental effort, but they're putting it in quite early. They found their way on. They're to TP, so they gotta be careful, but Zakomi has them covered. They get the plant.
Wingman on the plant, covering the spawn, gets the kill.
I got you.
This pistol round's turning in the good side.
The good side.
Yeah, whatever. They're just spamming through smoke, making sure that he has no chance to even push up ever so slightly.
Wingman engage. Gonna engage on there.
And they still have the mosh pit if they don't want to save it. But that is essentially a guaranteed on the win of this round.
Yeah, CSU's just gonna kind of play to save a couple of these ghosts and such. It'll be nice just to have the extra couple of pistols for this next round. Well, yeah, that was
That was a little too close.
not preferred. Bulldog, bulldog, bulldog. Or Stinger, bulldog. Oh, never mind. There's a Spectre now.
Yeah, now there's a frenzy.
They still do have some ghosts, so they do have like a slightly better secondary than they would otherwise for this round.
The Spectre is gonna get some damage off. Unfortunately, that damage is gonna get reverted immediately.
Can't undo the damage onto him. Marvel, though, can do her work. It's 2 for 1. And CSU are smiling about that one.
Paranoia going out, pushing for up a weird little guiding light. Shepard is unfortunately gonna get the kill on Marvel.
Take on the TP, though. They're going to get this next ult orb. They've grabbed 2 this round. Gotta pull out that gun. Be careful. There's a Gecko, and he's gone. The plant will begin.
The Gecko wasn't expecting someone to turn around, thought he could sneak up. He hears the footsteps. Unfortunately misses. Needs the body shot on Ellie.
Enemy remaining.
So unfortunate, but he's caused enough confusion and enough uncertainty for the team.
It's because he may have not been able to get the kill on the first guy, but he did cause him to turn around getting killed.
This is the test, though. This is where you're going to be down on guns. You're going to be down on your luck a little bit here. And Old Miss, full buy on the cards.
Well, most of them. Ellie,
Most of them.
yeah, Ellie is quite unfortunate when it comes to monetary value. Yep, they're going broke, having to buy the Bulldog light shields and all their util.
That's the chair. I don't know how that's happening. But yeah, it's not as much of a disparity as you might expect, but CSU does have the funds to make it even more so.
And Guiding Light is gonna find one.
Here as well, it's so hard to fight into that Tempest.
down B.
Get 2 of those. Akomi just find 1.
Levy was able to find Combs. Unfortunately, it's just Marvel left, and that's going to be the round going for Ole Miss.
That's one of the rounds you can feel comfortable giving away, though. The bonus round given over to Ole Miss.
And they still have a couple. They still have 3 rounds to work with. CSU does. Why I spoke like Yoda there.
It's not the end of the world.
Yes, this should do. Wow, this is a nice spot.
Was it a 9-3 half? Am I crazy?
It wasn't. It was a 9-3.
Oh, the curse! Ooh. Oh, it is looking like that might be more of a reality than otherwise could be.
Trailblazer going out. It's gonna miss both the tripwires.
They'll see that there's an enemy in the walls.
Unfortunately, what just happened? Okay, Combs taking out 2 of those.
Player standing.
Shepard with the sheriff. I thought CSU might be in for a treat, but the reward is demise, giving away a second round subsequently. I think they're trying to play a little bit too quick. That push on A was very fast. They're going to be playing for the OT, it seems. They're going for a lighter buy. Potentially. I'd like to see what they do. What I'll say.
We are one off of the. We are both one off the showstopper and the thrash.
Meanwhile, on the other side, there's the Empress. Rush finds the first kill.
Down A.
Unfortunately, walking into 2 sight lines. Not gonna escape alive. Marvel walking up with the sheriff. I mean, the sheriff.
Huh. Strange. Dizzy missed.
Yeah, hit the ball. Oh, Chevy getting 1. So it's still doable.
Gonna be anything but easy though.
Oh, especially if he's putting away the gets the headshot, leaving him on 8 health. Unfortunately,
Gonna be able to help with something. Maybe bait. Maybe
Toxins here.
something. I'm not entirely sure.
Here.
they are getting pinched though. The site is open. They don't. Unfortunately, they don't know it though. They're getting pinched from behind.
Cover going out.
Careful.
They don't. Let's see. They don't know they're getting flanked on. They're about to go. They're about to get. Oh, they take the TP,
30
Good
seconds.
call. Good call.
but they're about to run into the guns.
Player standing.
And Levy took the lead as well. Marvel was right behind. 8 HP couldn't be baited. That's a team ace there. Tempest with the finisher. Map point. Looking like a game 3 is on the table. It's a full buy at the very least from CSU. Should be able to get everything that they really need here. And if anybody needed to buy some util, I'm sure Levy wouldn't mind buying them a rifle. Use it or lose it at this point.
Yeah. When it gets to map point, you have to be a little bit more risky with your funds. Zakomi is walking straight up to the 2 showers. Guiding light's gonna. Up. They just traded spots. Unfortunately, Rush is gonna find 1. Finds 2.
That's crazy. That's what I'm talking about. I think they're playing a little bit too fast.
And that's no theft, so they know their location.
And also at the same time, Marvel falls out to Tempest and Levy falls out to William Shepard. A flawless way to end map 2, Ole Miss. Make a substantial mark on Bind.
We're going up to map 3.
Map number 3, Ascent. This one, I would say, favors the KJ, which we have played. Haven't seen it yet from Ole Miss until now.
Both teams going with the same composition. It is Ascent, so what can you expect?
This map's been around for so long, it feels like at this point, pretty much solved.
Good. Weird point of view.
Alright, man. Okay, yeah, sure. Exquisitely can just walk up, kill 2.
Yeah, he had the information, so, and he made use of it. It's gonna be a quick plant on the side of CSU.
This one, like, all of them going to hell, dude. All 4 of them in hell. Oh, yeah.
They have ways to flush out hell. Oh, no, they don't. They lost it. That's right. Yeah, actually, yeah, they lost both ways. They only have...
This is some 2020 Valorant right here. Just 4 players dropping in hell. What's the counterplay? There is none. 1 player left on heaven. Beautiful shot there from Zakomi. Their momentum seems to be back. I don't know what they talked about. I don't know what they did, but they seem to be back on it.
Mm-hmm. We ain't trying to have another round like last map happened.
Some of it might be compositional confidence, right? The fact that they are on, you know, something that it's a little bit better in the meta. Having that Killjoy on Ascent is just kind of a lock.
Kill all your opponents.
Kill all your opponents.
Suppress it.
Few bits of util. CSU seem fine to push up on A yet again. They're going to close this door pretty soon. Zakomi just spamming it through so he doesn't have to worry about it.
Mm-hmm. Marvel picking off another one.
Spike dropped.
Gonna give the spike over to Silver.
Enemy remaining.
Not a death yet here for CSU. Might have cursed it here, but nope. Levy's going to lock in, swing around. Take 0 damage even. No deaths, I believe, from CSU. Look at that.
That was 2 flawlesses in a row.
And thanks to that, like, look at this. There's going to be, like, a little bit of... Like, they'll have enough money to full buy, pretty much, but, like, they won't have enough to full buy with full shields and full util. They have to make a sacrifice somewhere with this round.
They're playing hard and fast on A main. So, yep, looks like Ole Miss has decided to play a little further back so they don't get immediately picked off. Barely dodging the 0 point, making it think that they're no longer there. Comb is unfortunately going to find Revy.
Down mid.
First death for CSU. Slit, they'll trade out. Got the Swift.
It's because he caused some noise. He's gonna get shot up a bit. I mean, damaged a bit. Gonna find one. Couldn't find the other, but got some damage off.
Bit of damage will be nice. He's stuck here alone a little bit. He's only got the Spectre. Almost as good as a rifle in some cases, but not this one. More damage, but no kills.
It's just Marvel left with the Bulldog.
With the Spike as well.
Yeah, she does actually have Spike. So she can actually set up real quick, especially since turn's about to be off cooldown. KO definitely heard the door being closed.
Spike's down. Killed my bot.
Unfortunately, taking a lot more damage than we'd be comfortable with.
Very confident duel there and walks right into the
Fragment grenade.
fragment. Right. Sorry about that for a moment. First round for Ole Miss. Seems as though if CSU die at all, you give away a map. Or give away a round, rather. At least that's the case for this half. Map.
Looks like since it stopped working, CSU is going with a different game plan instead of just immediately rushing A main. It didn't work last round, so now they're changing up.
We'll be slow, poking and prodding, and look at this. My second favorite gun is on the field.
Shadows traveling.
Early kill from Exquisitely.
Whoever was watching A, unfortunately packs up at the wrong time. It looks like it isn't going to be pushed from A though. Useful. Comey definitely was hurt with those jumps.
Low and steady now. Don't even think they know Exquisitely got here. It's another kill. Zakomi finds that one. Tempest finds the first kill for Ole Miss in this round.
That's the cloud burst going out. Exquisitely's pushing.
Huge threat there for the Sova. Has to back off. Zakomi has found his way around. It's only one player left, and the spike is on A, far away from that killjoy.
Killjoy is going to rotate through middle.
Knife deployed.
Huh. I didn't know that that would break the glass there.
I'm pretty sure they actually no, I don't think it was for KO, but yeah, they actually made like a few abilities do break the glass now. Like I know they made Jet Dash break the glass.
That's good. Let me save here, but guess what? Ain't saving much when you walk into a wall of bullets Revy is supplying. Good third round for Cleveland State. This will be a fragmented bye at best for Ole Miss.
Deep breath.
Levy's gonna get hit by the 0 point, so they know that. There is someone watching it.
Chrome can't just.
Skizzy was able to find one while Tempest taking a lot of damage.
Wing is nice from Zakomi. I thought it might have been a little bit too eager, but they found their way in.
William Shepard, half health. As soon as that smoke goes, if it's still there, it's gonna die. Yep.
Ellie's gotten one though. There's a clutchable position, but I don't know if Exquisitely's gonna let it happen. He'll fall.
Placing alarm bot.
This will have to be a fast clutch at this point.
Can't use alarm bot.
Fortunately,
down.
Alarm Bot is gonna be destroyed. So now they have to watch it themselves. Levy holding the paranoia for the peak. It hits, I think. Yep, that's gonna be the round.
Escape my night.
Never seen a freer wallbang than that one, I don't think. Looked like it was chokeable more than anything, but CSU lock them down. With the Odin has been so interesting. He's not found a single kill with it, but he's currently sitting at 5. Or I don't think he's gotten a single kill with it. I think he's only gotten kills with the
5 assists, yeah.
Yeah, like I think he only got that one kill in pistol. But yeah, he's got 5 assists, and he's still supplying a lot of pressure with that.
Hey, he's getting the damage, and that softens him up for easier kills.
Going out.
Levy with the one-way smoke is going to destroy the 0 point before it can scan them. They still know at least one person's there.
Dead.
William is going to take a little bit of chip damage. Levy pushing up. Oh! Needs to be careful here. Paranoia going out.
Still in sight.
Perfect paranoia! Fortunately, wasn't able to get the kill, though. It was perfect.
Cloudburst can't protect you for long. Zakomi's trying to keep this duel going with that Phantom, but doesn't want to risk too much.
Only damage has been exchanged. No one has fallen yet. There is an owl drone going, and it does scan. It does see Zakomi.
Swing a little bit flustered with it, but the Blade Storm is out now. Ole Miss have an opportunity to push with that. Paranoia as well. He's about to be collapsed on. They will get one before falling. They'll get this plant.
And that's going to also be the lockdown as well.
Lights down. My ultimate is ready.
If they need it.
Actually, yeah, it's a 3v,
Placing alarm bot.
3v2 currently.
Only that, but Marvel's currently only sitting at 30 HP, so don't want to see her pop that.
Enemy remaining.
The Omen just keeping an impressive hold. But Skizzly is going to finish off the round.
One to 5 now.
But since he's just been on the Odin the entire time, the economy is almost at max.
1 or 2 more rounds. If they're not going to drop any players, then they will have all the money they could ever dream. Well, it's 4 ultimates currently.
Yeah. He's going to be holding on to the ults.
Peaks now. Placing swarm grenade.
Flash on Zakomi is going to pop that null command, and
Revi,
okay, I said earlier it hasn't gotten a kill yet, and he decides, you know what, screw the casters, I'll kill 3.
it's like he heard us. Revi, Zakomi gained down during his ult, so fortunately there is still a chance to revive him.
They have this last player locked down as well.
But that's going to be the flawless, and they can get the revive on Zakomi, so he doesn't have to spend any money.
Yeah, like I said, if they can go another couple rounds without spending, they will be more than ready for the rest of the half.
Revi getting 3 of them immediately though. Yes. He said, I don't just get assists, I get kills too.
Yeah, there we go. Shouldn't have questioned it. I apologize. I was not familiar with his game.
Shutting them down.
Comey now has passed the most assists on the team with 7.
Yeah, creeping through mid. It's gonna be the 0 point. It's no one. Oh, he might have hit Killjoy.
Fragment of up the tree. There goes Pepper. He's got it in his 1. That's no command now for the defenders. Old Miss.
Our carrier is dead.
Spike down A.
Have the spike.
Doesn't want to grab that Odin. Sakomi takes down his mirror. Rush takes down Sakomi.
Watch them run.
That's gonna be the teleport on the B site.
Be quite clear where this plant is coming from.
And they actually didn't revive their teammate. Oh, they didn't revive their teammate.
From the shadows, that doesn't do a whole lot. Just tells them for sure, yeah, the spike's on B, believe it or not.
The Owl Drone just barely finds Levy. But Marvel's able to cover him.
Phenomenal coverage there.
Turret down.
This might be a round where they need to lock down, but I think they have the confidence to where they don't think they need to. Sentry down!
Last player standing.
1v1, the mirror match.
Mirror match before this as well.
Levy has full health. He has the defuse, and they're not getting off. He can't see though. He gets the kill anyways.
Almost half. I think he actually did half it, and he dies. Yep, got a little cocky, stayed in the ring, but I mean, they have enough money to where it doesn't especially matter.
Yeah, it still would have been nice to save the money though.
Can't even
That is true.
remember the spike.
They have enough money to where Revi can just grab another Odin. Why not?
Back on the bottom, time to go for another Odin spam.
And it's another force
Oh.
buy here for Old Miss.
Never mind, they took off the Odin. Is going for the your favorite gun, the Outlaw.
Cover going out.
I like this choice when you know they gotta have light shields.
Faking the teleport.
Shadows traveling.
Oh, everyone in middle. They'll call me getting 2 before falling.
Blocking sight.
It's Grizzly.
Interesting angle on that cloud burst. It's one to match there from Ole Miss.
Really needs to reload his rifle. Wait for another fight.
A little bit of an overflicked there. Remember the players were talking earlier, this guy does not have a very high sensitivity, so seeing an overflick is not expected.
Up, Jet dashes immediately into Marvel's hands.
Marvel's the only one currently covering sight though, so they have to break down this door. They can't let this defuse go through.
They don't realize they're gonna wait too long. Oh wait, they do have Hunter's Fury actually. Yep, they're popping it. They didn't get the scan, so they're not going for any other shots. They're just gonna keep shooting at Spike though. He has to tap again. He doesn't have the time, and he loses anyways.
5 dead.
Actually, he would not have had the time.
8 rounds now in this half. I believe there's only 3 more. Worry yourself about. We're officially at the point, I'd say, where CSU does not need to really care at all about their eco. They all have enough.
Yeah.
Even if they lost every round from this point moving forward, I'm pretty sure they will have more enough.
Those are coming, needs to be careful. They only got 3,000. Faking the TP.
I have the spike.
Dashes into a wall is gonna get them killed.
Marvel would have had the flick either way. Sukomi does fall, so they trade it out, but exquisitely is precise as ever. Ellie will take another TP through. Levy just teleports right into a bullet, though. It's a 2v2 now. Still, the lockdown is held for Marvel. If they could grab this spike, it'd be nice, but they have to work for it.
Unfortunately, they don't have access to the spike. And with Tempest just keeping watch over it. Not use the return, unfortunately, gets headshotted.
And no easy way to win that one out.
If you're
Second
not
round
the
now
future
for Ole
today,
Miss.
Don't worry, there are other ways to be useful.
Eco's still low here though for Ole Miss. They only have like 4 players with rifles. It's going to be William with the... I mean, probably going to get bought by a teammate if I had to guess. Might start with just the Sheriff, given the fact that they do have the Blade Storm. Here goes an instant pop as well.
Sukomi is gonna find Ellie.
Ultimate available, but he's taken down before he can pop it. Levy holding up high. Walking right into my crosshair, thank you very much. He's close to this. Shadows as well if he wants to grab that ultimate, but he's just going to leave it for his teammate.
Stealing sight.
Have control of the site for now. You know, someone's in tree, and unfortunately, he's gonna walk right into their crosshair.
Turret down.
Spike now moving over to B. They have the site controlled for the most part. It feels like every time B is where they end up, regardless of what happens A.
It is a 3v3. Both teams have 2 ultimates. See it, and both teams actually have lockdown.
Feeling area.
There we go. The spike has been delivered. It will drop. I'm expecting a defensive lockdown the moment this offensive one goes down, if I'm going to be honest, but it might be a little bit more difficult in a 2v3.
I think they got hit by the vulnerable though. Unfortunately, they couldn't get the shots, and that's gonna be the kill. Hopefully, CSU can make this into a 9-3.
Would be ideal. Starting to give away more than I'd like to see, though.
Last round in the half.
We're playing very hot today so far. In this map in particular. With the full buy online from both sides. Ellie may be a little bit behind on that front, but should be able to be bought by her teammates, or their teammates.
Combs with the Elden, hoping to get some chip damage. Up, what? No. The shock dart instead of the recon dart? Okay.
Oh yeah, that was the shock dart. I thought I was going crazy if I'm going to be honest. Hunter's Fury to try to break down this lockdown, as well as the neural theft on site. Lockdown still available for Ole Miss, but that lockdown is no longer present for CSU.
Planted. Deploying drone.
There's gonna be Ole Miss's lockdown going out.
I don't think you can wall bang through those. It's only Revy now who needs to hold this site down alone against a lockdown.
He's
2
gonna get
seconds now.
stuck. It does. It's gonna take him out of it. Oh, he gets killed anyways.
He had 1 HP there. He was in the middle of the lockdown. He didn't really have a whole lot of options there other than swing up, get a quick kill. Hunter's Fury, both enemy players. No real options at that point.
Switching sides.
CSU going into the second half, 8-4.
Still an advantage. This was the advantage that they walked into the second half of map 1 with. But it's not an advantage you're excited about. It's an advantage that you're comfortable with. One that you're satisfied with.
Overtake them.
Dart line up. Up. Alright, you got 3 off of the 0 point.
The defending sheriff there, if I wasn't mistaken. This Ghost trying to make ends meet, but exquisitely has found one. The trades have been met.
Levy was able to see the Jet's hair, but unfortunately wasn't able to get the kill.
Gonna break down this door.
Planted. Last player standing.
Suddenly both players get their mirrors there for Ole Miss, but there's enough damage on them to where Levy Chevy might be able to make clutch occur.
I think, I think Combs. No, I think Combs might need 2 body shots. I think he's coming from tree. He has the timing.
That's 1, that's 2!
He needs the ammo.
He also needs a bit of HP, he's only sitting at 20 right now.
Smoke's going down, and that's going to be the round.
Easier for Rush to identify where that Omen might have ended up than for the Omen of Levy Chevy to be inverse. Even the way Pistol doesn't feel great right now, your momentum has been shattered.
That's Ole Miss going on the 4th round in a row now. Looks like they've taken the momentum and using it for themselves.
Bit of a force here from Zakomi. I don't think I agree with this.
One suppressed.
Comey was able to get a scan through the wall. Unfortunately, the shorty wasn't enough.
Well, I said I didn't agree with it, but it found its value. It got its 1. Marvel as well was able to get a headshot there on Tempest, but even is not good in this type of situation.
Spike planted.
At least when it comes to winning the round. In a macro sense, yeah, it's alright. Pretty good, in fact.
Scanning ahead.
Recon dart scanning that no one's on site. At least no one's in the immediate area on site. Clearing out hell.
You know, the post plant is entirely offshore point. Storm grenades are making it very difficult. Rush, Marvel, both get a trade. Marvel has that Vandal. This needs to be a stick.
Unfortunately, that's 1. He needs a body shot. That's all he needs. He's not going to have the time. And he unfortunately goes for the kill.
Would have been a fantastic clutch there to end off a thrifty round. A bonus round you would have stolen from right under their noses.
Unfortunately, Ole Miss now at 6-8.
Still a lead, but one you're much more shaky on. Full buy for the most part for CSU. Zakomi opting for the Bulldog rather than the Vandal Light Shield.
Placing swarm grenade.
And Levy only enough for a Stinger. Or Spectre, rather.
Here.
Flashbang.
Doing a pop flash out the smoke, see if anyone's there. They do have control of A. Oh, because they all went through tree. Exquisitely's gonna find two of them though.
Unreasonable. That's huge from Exquisitely. It'll give them a retake, not one they'll especially love, but one that they'll take happily.
Spike is going down.
Spike planted.
Marvel will get herself on heaven.
0 Point does scan someone.
Levy's still in such an awkward place. Zakomi and Revy both find one each. Hell is where the last player resides, and there we go. Zakomi will take it. And this map, finally CSU will end the win streak for Ole Miss. Hang on. No, never mind. I thought that the clouds looked like the exact same color as the overlay for Ole Miss.
They did.
Yeah, and I thought that the overlay was off or something because I was looking up there, like making sure everything was good, and I was like, "Hang on a minute." It was like Kazoo Kid. Wait a minute. Who are you?
Right here.
Very going to just spam through the wall, not gonna use any information from the recon dart. Just gonna spam through the wall. Oh, no, he is waiting for some of them.
They're disciplined. Nobody's there, so reason to spam early. Especially when you hear a noise outside of B.
The company did back up. Exquisitely is unable to find one though.
Caution here.
Guardian.
Oh, Chevy just in wine cellar. They didn't bother to clear it out at all.
That's insane.
Shadows traveling.
Tempest will get through 2-3 in the round. It's
But the hidden Chevy is now just by himself.
yeah, Crouching Tiger, a hidden rifle.
Cover.
Especially because they know now that the opponent is back here based on where these smokes are coming from.
And that's a recon dart. Gonna dodge it though. The peak. Unfortunately, he couldn't get the kill, and that's gonna be the flawless.
Right when they get themselves back into things, they have immediately dropped another. But ults are starting to come online now. CSU has a slightly more impactful one, I'd say, with that null command compared to from the shadows on the other side. But Ellie is one away. Exquisitely also very close. Really, everybody's just like 1 or 2 points away, except for William Shepard, who's 3, Revy, who's 3, and Marvel, who's 3.
We see quite a few ults being used next round. Holding the paranoia, here's the footsteps.
At that point, you'll be more than happy with all that ammo you managed to waste. Sheriff, Tailwind, dash out. Nice shot there from Exquisitely. They'll be able to keep some presence on AC so far.
That has access to the Blade Storm.
All command fades.
Here's all the rotating. Can't get the kill though.
I know somebody's still here. They don't want to risk anything too much, but William Shepard finds that kill.
Last player standing.
Only Revy now. A-site is free as it gets. And walk up on the classic all you want. You're not under too much threat. 8-9 now. This lead has shrunk to 1. And as for ultimates, yeah, Ole Miss has 3. CSU popped 1, has 1 in the bank. And they're 1 point off of 1 of them as well. You know, again, Ole Miss 1 point off of 2 of their own ultimates. They're close to having all 5 ready.
Placing swarm grenade.
It's a full buy here for CSU though, so they will be able to put up a decent fight.
You are powerless.
No command for entry onto B. Marvel just completely runs away. She doesn't even want to be present. She's out of her turret and alarm bot range. Just so they can stay up.
That's gonna be the down onto Ellie.
We'll get one though. They're gonna resurrect this, it seems. That swarm grenade. Dealing some chip damage. Revy will drop him as fast as he did the first time.
Spike planted.
Spike is down. It's a 3v3.
Enemy mark.
Hunter's Fury with the Killjoy.
Yeah, that's 2 ultimates for the defenders. CSU, I doubt they're going to find a whole lot to do with this. But they find 2 kills. They might be able to take this down, but he jumps right into the warm, loving hands there. Lockdown taken out. Only like 5 HP now. Grabs the Vandal. Might have wanted to keep the Odin if he knew how low this jet was just from some spam damage. The spam down back in the boat. He gets the shot. Is there enough time?
There is
Just about, yeah.
about like 2 seconds, I think. Oh no, just above 1.
Oh yeah, it's getting tight now. If you're Cleveland State, like each round is not something you can just give anymore. Map 1 was, I believe, 10-13. Now it's 8-10. They're keeping themselves alive without a doubt, but at the same time, 2 players on pittance.
Both Tempest and Zakomi going broke.
Get out of my way.
That's gonna be the Blade Storm going. Oh, both teams using Blade Storm actually.
Get out of their way. Greedy. This is greedy for Levy. He hits the perfect flick! Can't imagine it going any better of a way. The Bulldog at range will do the job. 1 player remains now for Ole Miss. CSU have played this round sublime.
And CSU quickly shutting down Ole Miss's push. And that's gonna be the team ace coming out from CSU. Everyone participating in that round.
2 more rounds now, and I don't think Ole Miss has a lot of money to play around with this round. Yeah, look at this. They have enough for 3 rifles, 4 rifles in fact for Ellie, but Tempest, I almost said Impact again. Tempest is only going to be sitting on the classic and heavy shields.
William Shepard
Well, no, they actually buy, yeah.
Yeah, William Shepard bought for him.
So they should be able to have barely enough for the subsequent round, maybe, but that's assuming they get a kill or a plant, and there's an op on the field.
It's on the jet, so they have. Oh, that's gonna be a recon dart. And is it the 0 point? That's a 0 point. Oh, the Squizzly finds one before having to back up. Revy with almost 2 gets 1 with plenty of damage.
So much damage there. Levy's able to find a wall bang with a Phantom thanks to it. Cloudburst just distracts for a moment. There's only 1 player left. You're feeling good about that one. CSU dropped 2 players. They take the round. Match point in the series.
Indeed, Jet, let's end this. Don't give him a chance to even come back.
Holmes is only able to get the Guardian. It's now broke. Even if they win this round, if it's up for heavy casualties, CSU will still have an economic advantage.
They can take out 4 of them and lose the round. They'll still have a good chance to win next round.
I would have liked to see Exquisitely buy for somebody else because he probably has enough money to where if he wins the round, he'll almost guaranteed 9K.
Yeah, they are confident though that they don't need to, which is most likely why. There's going to be a push on to A. Levy backing up so he can play retake, taking some shots through the smoke. Omen trying to clear out hell if anyone's hiding in it.
May the double suppress, 2 ultimates. The lockdown is available, by the way, and there it goes. Marvel wants to end things now. Tempest gets 1, but Levy with another. The series is coming to a close. The time dwindles. The chances are starting to drop.
Site is cleared. They're going for the defuse.
They're sticking. It's halved. Will he stay the whole time? He will. The shock dart. It gets 1. They'll find enough kills, and it's somehow out of nowhere. 4 kills for Ole Miss!
They just barely was able to get. They barely got Chevy off the spike, and that I'm pretty sure they had like a couple of seconds left, like maybe like 1 or 2 before the defuse.
And now it's a fragmented buy for both teams. Ole Miss are not going to have some util. They're going to be missing a bit of shielding. You know, CSU here, they've got. Like, yes, they've got the op, but they've got a Sheriff here for Marvel. They've got an Ares here for Revy. Fragmented buys on both sides, for sure.
It's gonna come down to a game of skill. So we can hit their shots first. And it's gonna be an early push onto A again.
That pivotal ultimate is no longer on the field. That lockdown, but exquisitely with a headshot with the op. Showing off at that point, the judge in hell. He's able to find something. He walks right through the Omen and he takes down the Spike Carrier. The Vandal finds a third, and Levy takes them all down.
Defenders win.
A beautiful map for CSU. Made us sweat by the end. But they locked in and they locked them home.
They had a second scary. I mean, they had a scary second map there, but they was able to pull it off on the third.
Absolutely stellar. Absolutely stellar there from CSU. We'll be right back. Couldn't get an interview for game one, but we'll get one for this one. Don't go anywhere. All right, a good win here for CSU White. I got Revy and Exquisitely. How you guys feeling after that match?
Yeah, pretty good. Glad to be undefeated in that league.
Yeah.
Hey, there you go, man. You are undefeated in that league, which means that you are first seed in your group. Obviously, that means that you're probably going into the playoffs straight up, no LCQ. How does that feel?
Great. I was like, it's probably like my first like playoff experience.
Can't say the same thing. I had a playoff before.
Oh, big guy. I'm sorry.
No, but like same thing. We went undefeated here. We'll also go undefeated in the playoffs.
Yeah, that's the plan. I respect that. I respect that. Confidence is important. So from what I can tell, you guys, I always ask this guys, or ask this to White, Overwatch, Valorant White, good lord. Guys, when you come up on for interview, you guys scrim Valorant Green team a fair bit. What do you think your record is against them overall, map score-wise?
I think we're tied.
Yeah, I would say we're tied because it's never like a win-lose thing. We always finish tied and somebody has to. So
It's always
never-
50-50.
Yeah.
I will say this though. We took the first win. First scrim.
First scrim. So it's 1-0. At the end of the day, it's 1-0.
I was saying it. You want to say it's 1-0?
I'll say it's 1-0. Hey, you guys might need to be green next semester.
Maybe. Thank you.
All right, and then one last thing. I'm sorry I'm not asking about y'all's team. First off, obviously, congratulations going undefeated. deserve it. You played fantastically, both of y'all as well as the rest of y'all's team. Are you guys going to the Glut clan?
Yes.
I'll try to. I'll try to make time.
And do you guys think you're going to receive any playtime in the Glut clan?
Probably not.
No.
But like, I wasn't expecting to.
I'm there for the to enjoy stuff.
There for the team.
Yeah, I'm there for the moments. I want to just.
All right, I respect it. All right, well, thank you all for showing up tonight. It was a surprise double feature. We did not know that this was happening. The schedule was not updated, but it's fine. I'm not upset. Thank you for showing up for the interview. Have a great night, y'all. Have a great night, everyone at home.
Oh.